Hi and welcome to The Plug. I'm your host Kayleigh Nisbet.
And I'm Cleo, Kinsey.
Today we've got the band Karl and the Marx brothers with us here, so we're going to try and just grill them gently with some questions. So first off, what was the inspiration behind the band name Karl and the Marx brothers?
It's supposed to be a joke.
Okay.
But quite a few people don't know who Karl Marx is or the Marx brothers, so it's not very funny, is it?
Oh, I got it.
That's good, that's good.
Got the reference.
But it's a mix between politics and fun, basically. That's
so play on words.
yeah. But a lot of people think we're a socialist band, which we're not necessarily.
No.
But socialist being.
Yeah.
That's
fair enough.
So how would you describe angry folk music then?
Angry folk. I think the world's gone bland. I think a lot of the music's fairly tepid.
Quite repetitive kind of thing.
Yeah, and vacuous and shallow and all those things that are a very positive thing to say in this environment. Isn't it great?
Is it kind of like your form of rebellion then, but through...
Yeah, an angry 46-year-old. He won't give up. Always been an angry 46-year-old. But that's what it's about. It's not really like angry. It's just being passionate about things. Yeah. Lots of people think it's angry, don't they? Or they think it's arrogant. And you're actually just quite passionate about stuff.
Yeah, you're just showing that you care.
That's right.
Which all people should anyway.
Completely agree.
So while making the EP, Angry Folk, what creative processes went on? Like, what was the method behind it all?
It was really professional actually, because we didn't really rehearse it before we went into the studio, and we added a fifth band member who was on percussion after we'd recorded quite a lot of the tracks. So it was good in that sense.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. We recorded it at Snug in Derby, and they were very flexible and went with it. And it took quite a lot longer than we thought, but I think it worked really well.
That's good, and it's good that you weren't limited either, because I kind of find it ironic, because if you're going to be creative you think it's almost limitless and you can try something and go with it, but actually some people become very limited, don't they? But so you didn't find that in the recording process?
No, I mean I think it's the fact that the age of the band, was sort of mid-20s to mid-40s, and we're not sort of like ooh glitzy whatever.
Yeah.
And to be honest, if we ever got anywhere, we'd be worried about the babysitting more than anything else. So it kind of keeps your feet on the ground, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So do you guys do any charity work locally?
We do quite a lot of charity gigs, and with the Furthest from the Sea that I'm involved in, and the band play a lot of stuff for. A lot of it is for the homeless campaign in Derby.
Yeah, because there is quite a big, homeless community in Derby.
Oh, it's shocking! I know, and they've just cut the grants by about 80%. And so obviously that is going to make the situation slightly worse.
Yeah.
So that's what Furthest from the Sea does. Really, it promotes music and arts, and we're hoping to start to support not a political campaign but a fund, so that if someone comes to an organisation and hasn't got somewhere to stay for the night, then they've actually got 27 quid or whatever it is to put someone in a hostel fee. Whereas at the moment they'd have to fill out the paperwork, and in 3 weeks' time they might get something back saying you've missed this bit, or the person's been on the street for whatever. So the idea is to try and raise a fund with all the organisations that are involved in homelessness, so they can access funds really quickly.
Well, it's great that you're doing something like using music for a good cause as well. It's always a good thing to do.
Trying to save our soul, I think that's what it is.
So you obviously released material in June. Where can listeners access it? Where can they get it from?
You can get it at BPM in Derby, which is on Saddlegate.
Yeah.
You can get it at the Music Exchange in Nottingham. Okay. I do not street that song because it's so vast.
Yeah.
It's near the Lace Market thing. And you can also get it on the usual garbage on the internet. So what are those things?
Like iTunes.
Good shout. So I'm down with the kids. SoundCloud, and we're on YouTube, and all those things that are really, really important.
Yeah.
And also as well, you could probably talk to a human being about it as well. That'd be great.
Cool, brilliant. So what you got planned next? What's heading into the future?
For the band?
Yeah.
We've got a number of gigs over the next 6 months, like a couple of festivals, and then the idea is that we're going to be releasing a song on a compilation of Derby bands in December. And Arlene, who's on sax with me here today, she suggested we should write and record a Christmas song.
Oh.
So we're thinking about doing a Christmas political song.
Yeah, definitely.
And and then I don't know where we're going. But we're trying to. We've got a few surprises up our sleeve and stuff. Just a few stupid ideas that don't really matter.
Yeah. So you're going to keep us guessing about those then, yeah?
They're just a bit out there rather than to myself, but the fun things.
Cool. Yeah. Cool. So what would you like to tell us about the song that you're going to play for us next?
It's called I Believe in You.
Okay.
And it is I suppose an atheist love song, if there is such a thing.
Yeah.
So it goes on and on about everybody else's beliefs in the, politely put, the supernatural.
Yeah.
Or the unknown, as everyone likes to say it, or the not real as it really is.
Yeah.
And talks more about believing in people. Because I think if you actually believe in people, then that would be fantastic.
Brilliant. Well, yeah, thank you for talking to us.
No worries.
And good luck for the future as well, of course. And
I think we all need good luck for the future.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
Brilliant, thank you very much. So Karl and the Marx Brothers are going to play us out now, and any of their material you can sample from iTunes, Spotify and download now. Okay, thanks.
Cool.
On the hour, every hour, at the foothills of the Pyrenees. They're down at the shrine of Abraham Light. The last chance saloon is already kicked out onto the streets. They might give up the firstborn redemption to renew. Sometimes they get so desperate to show their faith. I believe in you. Going on and the crusades are back with a bang. 21st to make him a winner now, Harold, lost looking for what went wrong. They wanna reach out and touch an angel. Done will do. They think they've only got one shot at salvation. I believe in you. I believe in you.